trying to hold it all the time. There's a gyro and everything's always moving, right, to keep it stable like that. So if you're kind of always moving the stick, giving it a chance to force it to do something rather than waiting for it to something to happen. I think you got better control. But your battery's you gotta have a strong battery. Otherwise it's just forget it. It's almost impossible. Like I'm saying is that rather than just trying to hold it still, because I know with a gyro, when you see like on RC Powers and stuff, when they talk about these gyros, how everything's, you know, it's all the surfaces are always moving all the time to compensate. But when you try and hover it and keep it, you try and get it into a position and hold it, and then the plane wants to react, and then you give it the opposite to counteract that, and what happens is you create your own trouble. I think the idea is if you always have the thing, if you're always moving the tail around and always moving the ailerons around and not letting it settle into something that's going to be bad, right? Then you have more luck like that rather than just trying to hold it steady. Just keep working the sticks all the time. And it seems to stay more balanced for, you know, not quite as hairy all over the place, right? As I'm waiting, I'm forcing it to do stuff that really doesn't need anything yet. Really quick, see what I'm talking about is that my sticks are really moving around more so than I normally would when I'm just trying to hover, and it makes it more controllable, that sort of way. Just not over controlling, just always movement, constantly making movement all the time. Now my back is getting weak because I'm right out full.
So here I was with my new Extra 300, and I was all, you know, happy to get this thing out of the box and go stupid with it. And I was, you know, sort of delighted the way it came out of the box because I was able to, you know, get it hover. It was squirrely, like, you know, they usually are, but I was happy just to find a 3D flyer I was able to hover in my living room. Started screwing around with the rates and the expos and all that kind of stuff, and sort of found out it seemed really, it was getting more squirrely, and I found myself in chase mode, you know, just try and have the airplane, hover as still as I could and then react to it, if it's going, right, trying to correct it left and with the ailerons and everything. So I came up with the idea from just watching some videos on YouTube and stuff on gyros and how they react with, they're constantly moving the surfaces all the time. And took that concept and said, okay, well, let's just hover the airplane and just continue to work the controls, just giving it sort of like a harmless but, commanding input, and keep the airplane sort of doing what I want it to do, which is just continuous movement, and just try to settle it up and let it relax in that way. So give her a try. I'm sure you'll have some better luck hovering. I found that standing on my feet in the living room, it was almost impossible for me to hover because I need a little bit of headroom, and so I ended up getting down on my knees, and now when I fly inside the house, the dog makes sure, there's nobody outside there to bother me. But if you're having that issue too, because like I have a 7-foot ceiling and flying in 3x3x7, and having that little bit of room, to fly above your head makes all the difference in the world. So sometimes they say that's a great place to be on your knees, and in this case, that's where I am.
Hey girl. Hello, pretty girl. What are you doing on your March 18th of 2011?